Hello guys, how are you from wherever you are? Welcome on my weekly show. My name is Max Mukundi. It has been a long time since I made something great for you. That's why I decided to sit down. Then I check on the matter that happened this week and come up with something that will make you happy. So as you all know, Kenyans decided to held the demonstration, decided to go on the street to demonstrate in order for the government to reduce the fuel prices. So we'll be checking on that matter and see if the solution was found, the impact of maandamano may it be negative or positive, the consequences of it, and everything concerned. So welcome, stay tuned, listen, subscribe, comment, like. You can share, you can download, like everything you can do with it. So stay tuned as we tackle it step by step. Let's go.
I want to remind William Ruto one thing. We elected him purposely, not because he was special than all the other candidates. We elected him because of his agendas that he had for the hustlers. Ajua sisi bado ni wale mahasla tu, hatujapata pesa. So asidhani na akipandisha bei ya mafuta na nyanyaza matajiri ama nini. Sisi ni bado ni mahaslas. In as much as hatuna magari, tuko na mapikipiki. Tuko na mapikipiki, bei ya mafuta imeenda na hatuna pesa. You must know also that fuel is the backbone driving our economy. Akipandisha fuel, asitarajia ati kuna kitu itashuka. In fact, if you want to stabilize the economy, irudi kwa normal, let him subsidize to fuel. Na mahindi tu, bei ya chakula itarudi, bei ya kila kitu itarudi to normal. Lakini as long as, even if it tries, as much as namna gani, ati kupunguza vitu zingine, na bado bei ya mafuta iko juu, the cost of living still bado itakuwa juu.
This country has a lot of people, a lot of sectors, a lot of groups, a lot of individuals. It is a country of 56 million. And when the government raises fuel prices that high, it does not only affect the matatu industry, ama the truck industry. It affects every single person. Kutoka kwa mama mboga mpaka kwa CEO. There are people who are driving on these roads. Wengine watumii matatu, wengine wanatembea. Wengine hiyo mafuta ita affect vitu zingine. Sasa kerosene imeenda juu. So what about my grandmother, your grandmother, that woman in Kibera? Ama mwenye kushagwa natumia kerosene. Sasa yeye ndo tumemumaliza. And then I'm seeing these few individuals. Very smart, you know bana, watu si wajinga. Watu si wajinga. Hii ni game ya town. Their body language, wamefurahi. Wanacheka 7 days. To call off strike. We were very clear. We said we're going to have a total shutdown until the fuel prices are reduced. So you cannot come here and tell us as who. That was a matatu strike. Ni kama rudi kwa barabara, God bless you. Hizo ni matatu zenu. We have no, those are your matatus. Yeah? Sisi tulisema ni total shutdown until fuel prices go down. Have they gone down? They have not gone down. They have not gone down. We need the government to understand the predicament, the suffering of the citizens. We shall revisit. So, sisi, bado we stand on what we said until the fuel prices go down. That is it. We are demanding that the fuel prices go down ndio tufungue hiyo total shutdown. We need the government to come and tell us to reduce mafuta. Hiyo tu. Otherwise hiyo yote ni mchezo ya town na tunaijua. Hiyo yote ni mchezo, and we shall revisit. We shall, hata hiyo 7 days mnasema yenu itaisha. Hata hiyo 7 days mmepeana itaisha. Na kama mmeenda mkalipwa, Mungu amewaona. Kama umeenda huko nyumba mkachukua mabahasha, Mungu ameona. Na hata hiyo 7 days mnasema tunaanza kuhesabu leo. Leo ni Tuesday. Si bado itaisha tu. We shall revisit. But our total shutdown is ongoing.
Ati wakifanya maandamano bei ya petroli itashuka. Haiwezi shuka. Maandamano haiwezi shukisha bei. Nini itashukisha bei ya petroli? Nimesema kwanza tumeanza kupunguza ushuru. Na ikishindikana tutapunguza hata zaidi. There's no problem. Sababu lazima tuhifadhi nchi yetu. Na mwananchi ambaye tunataka kufanyia maendeleo lazima awe hai.
There is no fuel shortage in Kenya. Through the government to government framework, under which international oil suppliers are contractually obligated to maintain consistent supply, the government is taking all necessary measures to ensure continued uninterrupted supply and stability in the market.
With all due respect and the respect that we have been given today here, as you can see, my sisters and brothers and the citizens of this nation, we want to extend that respect to the media and to the nation. What we have agreed here, I can confirm. The CS Mbadi and CS Mukomen are seated here, Wandai. I'm sorry for that. And our able governor, that the strike has been suspended. That is what I want our Kenyan citizen to hear. And since we have a nation to build and a government to run, Kenya is ours and we should build it. So therefore, on behalf of our transport stakeholder, our partner and our corporate, on behalf of our TSV, I want to assure them that since we have suspended the strike, give room to negotiation, and if that does not, we are not able to agree, we'll come back for the same. But for today, the nation should run.
Just to check on how what caused the strike, the impact of it, like I said earlier, we'll be checking the negative and the positive impact. So the deadly nationwide protest and a public transport strike erupted in Kenya in mid-May 2026, sparked by a 23.5% retail fuel prices hike. The unrest led to a significant transport disruptions and a temporary suspension of the strike to allow for government negotiation. So I'm going to check on the causes of the demonstration, like what led for the Kenyans to demonstrate, like to go on the streets. So number one, it was EPRA prices adjustment. Then two, global crude shortages. So prices surged due to global supply chain disruptions and escalated Middle East conflicts affecting oil flows. Then on the April prices adjustment, the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority EPRA announced sharp hikes, pushing the price of diesel to an all-time high of 242 shillings then per litre in Nairobi, while petrol climbed to 214 shillings. Then the third one, high cost of living. So transporters and citizens initiated a total shutdown strike because the spike threatened the viability of public transit and escalated cost for everyday goods. Then just to check on the impact and the unrest of the demonstration. So nationwide disruption, commuters were left stranded in cities like Nairobi, Kisumu and Eldoret as matatus halted operations. Then secondly, we had violent and clashes. Demonstrators barricaded major roads, prompting security forces to use tear gas and live ammunition. The protest resulted in at least 4 fatalities, like 4 people died during the demonstration. Then a dozen of injuries. People were left with a lot of injuries and hundreds of rate, so many were also arrested during the demonstration. So maybe the outcome or how the government responded on demonstration. So the strike was suspended. The Matatu Owners Association paused the strike for 1 week to enter crisis negotiation with the government. Then secondly, diesel prices were cut with President William Ruto, who announced the government will cut the diesel prices by 10 shillings beginning in the June-July pricing cycle. Also, EPRA temporarily revised the diesel price downward to 232 shillings following the initial outbreak of protests. My name is Max Mukundi, and this was our weekly brief.